Welcome back to LEGO Battlebots Challengers. It is the final episode of Challenger before Season 3 begins, and man, is an epic fight we have for you today. Endgame versus Hydra. Now, Endgame, the New Zealand vertical spinner, has had a complete redesign since its appearance in Season 2, where it didn't do so well going 1 and 3. Let's now have a lot more forks, and it should be a lot more reliable. As for the rookie Hydra, probably one of the most hyped rookies he's in this entire season. It's a very powerful flipper. It's got a very low ground clearance with those forks. However, those forks are also its vulnerability with how they're very slightly attached to the actual frame, so that they're very vulnerable to being ripped off. But the main strength Hydra has in this fight is, I'd say, its reliability. It does not break down easily. I think it's going to be a huge advantage going in against Endgame, who has had questionable reliability at best over the past few seasons. Let's see who wins the final Challengers episode and gets the last spot in Season 3 down in the arena. Let the final episode of Challengers begin. Endgame getting underneath Hydra to start this fight, and now putting Hydra onto his back early. Endgame taking control, getting underneath with those forks. Meanwhile, Hydra is really in trouble to start this fight, but there goes some of the wet forks of Endgame. And as they just came off, Hydra trying to get back onto his feet, and he does so, but he's also lost some forks. So while Endgame continues to get underneath Hydra, trying to use that flipper to keep Endgame at bay, but does not. It's kind of working. So they just continue to lose their forks. Hydra lands its first real flip, and then another one, and all of Endgame's forks are gone. Hydra starting to take advantage, ripping off the self-rider. Endgame getting back down here, and Hydra sends them flying. And another massive shot, and Endgame is out of the arena. Endgame dominated the start of this fight, getting underneath Hydra and bullying them around the arena. And during the fight, both bots' forks really degraded. Endgames were the first to come off, but Hydra also lost some, I believe, in this exchange. And the Endgame lost. Hydra just lost all of its forks, but was able to land that flip to destroy the last forks of Endgame. After that, was able to use their lower flipper to send Endgame flying and out of the arena. An absolute brawl. Hydra earns the final place in Season 3.